The third confusion I see so many beginner entrepreneurs, beginner business owners make is they confuse operating capital with money to live on, money to buy food. Okay, as an employee, as a corporate citizen, all right, you work, you get the salary. Okay, you pay rent using the salary. Okay, you buy food. Okay, you feed your children, you make a car payment. Okay, and whatever is left is whatever is left. Okay, you can contribute part of it to your own retirement, and then whatever is left, a lot of people would just blow it to enjoy the good life, like eating in restaurants, calling for a pizza, going to a movie, all right, go shopping, going on a vacation. Okay, some wiser people would invest that money, play the stock market, or what have you, all right, because that money is just sitting there in their mind. Now, as a business owner, you need to understand the difference between operating capital and the money to live on, money to pay rent, money to buy pizza. Okay, you need your operating capital to stay within your business. Just because you sold your first deal, a bunch of profit, a bunch of revenue came in, okay, it doesn't mean that you can blow the money on fancy life, all right, buying a big ass TV, all right, buying a brand new car. No, that operating revenue, that operating profit, that need to stay in the business to be reused, to be reinvested, to be constantly used to operate the business. Okay? Do you have inventory? Inventory costs money. Inventory costs capital to buy and hold. Do you have rent to pay? Do you have employees to pay? Okay? Do you have rainy days coming up? You will. You will have rainy days coming up. You will have unexpected expenses coming up. All right? You don't know what your taxes is going to be. Okay, as an employee, your taxes are taken out before you see your money by the company payroll. And then at the end of the year, you go to the government to get some of your tax payment back. But as a business owner, you pay your taxes at the end of the year. So you have to put money aside. Okay, so inventory, employees, rent for your property, all right, taxes, and so on and so forth. You might need to upgrade one of your machineries. You might need to invest to buy more tools, more equipment, okay, to expand. So your operating capital is not to be confused with your living expenses. Just because you sold a big order, all right, the customer made their payment, all right, you got a big bunch of money coming in, doesn't mean you should go blow it. Maybe a small celebration, okay, for your first deal, okay, but don't go buy a brand new car. Don't go on a 3-month vacation, all right? Don't go buy a brand new house. That money is operating capital. It needs to stay within the business to keep the business running, operating. I see so many beginner entrepreneurs making this mistake, and then they get caught with their pants down. Not a good situation to be in, okay? It's like 99.99999% of the lottery winners go broke within a couple of years. Why? Because they don't understand this principle, okay? So many beginner entrepreneurs, when they make their first sale, okay, they blow their revenue. All right, they sold something for $1,500. It cost them $1,000 to make that thing. They only made $500, but they think they made $1,500. All right, they sold something for $5,000. It cost them $4,000 to make that thing. Not to count rent, utility, employee salary. Okay, they made $1,000 the most. Right, not to count rent, employee salary, utility, taxes, and all that. But so many of them get a big head. They think they just made $5,000, and then they go blow it. Right? They just blew their $1,000 profit. Okay, 30% of it needs to go to taxes. The government is going to be coming and knocking on the door and collecting. And then your original $4,000 investment, you blew them all. You just ruined your business's chance to grow, okay, or to stay afloat to the next stage, to the next day, the next month. So understand the difference between operating capital and money to buy food. Okay, it's vitally important. Do not make this mistake. I see so many beginner business owners shoot themselves in the foot by not understanding this and then destroy their own businesses. Okay, it's a very sad situation. Don't let that happen to you. Know the difference. Don't forget to like and subscribe. So this way, when I release new educational videos, you will be notified and you will be the first to learn. And also, make sure you send this video to as many people as possible so we can all learn and grow together and help each other to grow together. We're in this together. And if you need private coaching, business consulting, or training, feel free to contact me. And my contact details are linked below.